following along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now Harden. Pass to Bamba. Misses the three. And here's Young. Johnson, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And it's the Hawks' ball. Here is Daniels. Young outside. Back to Daniels. And Okongwu has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his second bucket.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And Daniels now top of the key. Over Harden. Here's Okongwu. And Bamba pulls it down.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Daniels. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Daniels, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for L.A. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
The Hawks trail by 5. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Powell trying to free himself up. They get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. And too long on the shot.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Johnson outside. Takes the three. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And that one's good. Daniels. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Harden's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Young way outside. Again, Young missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low. Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles.
The Hawks, 7.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Outside, Jones fires the three. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Hunter. Young, right side. That one, no good. Good D by Jones. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Left side, Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Porter, no luck. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hunter the screen. Hunter on the wing. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Okongwu's now got 5 points so far. Screen by Jones. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds them.
Young in the corner for the three. Porter with a block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Roddy Garrison Matthews.
Five on the clock. In the corner, Daniels. Nailed from three-point land. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Roddy no good. Clippers leading by 7. And Porter, here we go.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Pass to Matthews. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hawks passing it around.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Roddy. Here's Buffkin. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Roddy from outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Roddy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Rizachet. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Pass to Leonard. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Outside Matthews. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Buffkin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Powell, that's good.
Now wasting no time to let that one rip.
Young with the ball. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Pass to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off. The glass.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here's Harden. He's got 8. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now, here is Young. Over Harden. Offline from the top of the key.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Man, again, using those huge hands, Leonard, just great anticipation.
Okongwu a screen. Fires for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Both shots good from the stripe. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trey Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, the guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trey is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Right side, Porter. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Young. And Jones pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
So it's the Hawks now, after the Clippers pick up 2. Now Hunter. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. And Okongwu has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
one made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Mann. Off target from outside. The Hawks trailed by 8. On the wing, Daniels. He has 5. And here is Okongwu. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Okongwu's now got 12 in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange.
The Hawks, 37.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers leading by 8. Outside Leonard. Powell in the high post. Pass to Jones. Harden outside. Rebounded by Capella.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Young looking around. Banked in off the glass.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Harden. Looking to end his cold spell. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here is Harden. Blocked again.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Clippers leading by 10. Leonard looking around. Over Nance. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Powell. The 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Now, here's Hunter. Hunter the screen. Young from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Hawks trailed by 10. Nance outside. Young outside. Shoots over Leonard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Atlanta now. Young outside. Here he goes. And that one drops for him. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Harden, no good. Okongwu with it. Pass to Nance. Overdone. The shot's good from Nance.
Larry Nance Jr. taking that opportunity and running with it. What a huge basket.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Harden. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Daniel. Count it.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Outside Leonard. Shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's Okongwu, high post. Nance outside. And here's Young from the arc. No good. So the Clippers with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they